This was like the forest of the witches.
I am in the forest of witches. There is somebody back there in the forest.
What is up, guys? So it is now nighttime, and I did find another way into the forest from another location, because this place is huge, but it's in like a weird, sketchy side of town on Chile here. I'm just about to leave Chile, so hopefully this comes out all right. I'm making my way towards the inside of the forest now. This is the entrance right there. From here in, it gets super dark. This is my last chance of seeing light. This time, I'm going in alone. I don't really want other flashlights being on, letting anybody know that I'm in here. So I feel safer just doing it on my own, to be honest. It just keeps me hidden into the dark. It's kind of how I like it. I can already see something that looks familiar. Right over here is this little graveyard that's kind of hidden in the back here. See? I just heard a coughing too. I don't even remember where the hell I'm going. Let's go this way. I'm just walking into it. Fix myself up a little. Definitely getting closer. I remember seeing this the last time. It's creepy, but it is away. I do have infrared that I could switch to, but I have it in my pack and I don't really want to take everything out right now. I'm not even in the area where things tend to happen, but sometimes this whole thing changes. You can't really control that. I went ahead and mounted some of my belongings here on the tree. And yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have these two little lights here. If I throw down my night vision for a second, you'll be able to see it. See that? So I'll be able to see that as I'm around the area, and I won't lose my stuff. Plus, I also have a tracking beacon from like a Samsung thing, so I could always track wherever my stuff is at if I walk away from it, and I can find locate whatever my belongings are. Just tell me your name.
Follow us ahead.
Follows us ahead. What does that mean, follow us ahead? There goes that animal again. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oh, that's interesting. Look what this guy's tomb says. Killer. Killer? That's creepy. I just now seen that. Marco! This is the first time I made it this deep on my own. And why is there a tomb that says killer? It was right in front of me. There might be people in here. This is still like a public forest, so. Who's laughing? What the fuck? Can you tell me who's laughing? That is creepy. I don't know if you guys are hearing that. It is distant. Holy shit. This looks like someone tried to dig up a grave here.
They take other
Oh
forms.
my god. I forgot I had the thing on. They take other forms. What kind of forms do they take? See, that's interesting, because that's like what a skinwalker would do. Just take other forms. Other forms of what? Is it a demon? Is it something from the light? You don't have to be afraid to tell me. There's webs everywhere. Alright, well, I don't really like getting separated from my stuff. Just tends to keep going through here. Oh,
Fort.
what the hell is that? It says port. I don't know what that means. What does port mean? Hello? I have no idea what I just walked into here. That's weird.
Angry.
This is just out here. I don't even know what this is about. And it says it's angry. Usually I wouldn't go in here with a flashlight so everyone could see me, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually nervous. Every time I come through the forest, and I feel like I can see better with a flashlight than I can with my night vision. Still kind of traveling through here. I don't know what the hell that was that I just seen, but it's just, I thought it was like I thought it was gonna be like a pentagram or something. I just heard a scream. I talked over it. I don't know if you guys heard it. It looks like the trees are opening up a little bit. Still graves everywhere. Every couple of feet there's like a random grave. Oh, this is stupid. I'll turn on my light for a second. Oh, look, here's another one. See? I feel like I should just call this place Skinwalker Forest. But I definitely... I just heard someone yell again. Right over there. Someone is yelling. I'm gonna see if I can get back towards my stuff because I don't want to leave my stuff alone. Next thing you know, they take all my stuff. Alright, so I've made it to an area that I seen last time. I wasn't sure if I was gonna find this place because this area is kind of hard to see. But look, there's a whole bunch of random stuff out here. Oh, I hear music. Look at this. I am definitely getting closer. Salta. Right around over here, there is definitely a path that leads you deeper. And that is what I'm looking for. Further down this little path area here is where I saw that weird predator van kind of passing through here. I don't know what goes on further down to this forest, but I also know that there's multiple trails. One that leads you to the dead forest. And the other one that leads you to another area. I hear knocking. I know I have my light on. You guys are like, turn off your light so they don't see you. The problem is that every time I'm walking through here, I have to get to the forest, and sometimes I turn on my light so they can see me coming, even though. And with the sound of the sticks breaking and stuff, they instantly know that I'm kind of walking through the forest. I just heard what sounded like something moving through the forest here. It was like a loud thump and cracking of trees. I want to see if you guys could hear it. It was super loud. Let me turn off the IR. There you go. That's another path behind the woods here. That's the treehouse. I remember that. But 100% What the fuck? There's an animal coming. Hold on. That way he sees me. And he goes the other way. Oh shit. What the fuck was that? That was something else. Oh, the dog started barking in the area. I swear I heard a laugh. Right there. There's something in the forest. Again, this is my IR. They won't be able to see that. I'm not seeing any light or anything moving throughout the forest line area. Hold on, let me get a little closer. I'll turn on my IR. I see something black up there on the road. What the hell is that? I'm gonna zoom in. I'm hoping that's a tree. Oh, that was right next to me. I just heard a laugh again. Right next to me. Turning on my IR. That was freaking horrifying. Nothing. The crazy part is that down there, this is the road that takes you to the dead forest. I see something right over there. It's really dark. I think I'm gonna go switch into thermal imaging. Holy shit, I keep hearing something. Hello? Is that even a grave? Look at this. I don't even think that's a grave. It's just like sticks wrapped up with a string on top. That is creepy. It's not even like for a fire. What I'm hearing sounds like a female laughter coming from the forest line. I'm not sure what it is or who it is, but it is super loud. And then over here I'm getting what looks like a dark mass towards the... It could be a big tree or whatever that just looks dark, but on my night vision, because I have such a small screen, it looks like there's something dark standing towards the back there. The goal was to kind of get a little bit close to the dark forest. I don't really feel comfortable going in. I wanted to go in the last time, but this guy didn't want to go in either, so well, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but all the crickets just went on over here. Like they turn on, and then the crickets just shut off at the same time. Like you don't hear them anymore. It's almost like something's like bothering them in the forest. So I made it a little bit further down into the forest. I can see like another area over there across. Look, you see? Turn it off. And then yeah, I'm still trying to make my way down towards this area. Let's see where this gets me. The temperature is dropping. I had to put my jacket back on just in case. Oh shit, I see a light right over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that. Oh fuck. There is definitely a light down there. Hold on. There is a bright light coming from the forest down there. It looks like a lighter to me, but it's lighting up really bright. Could be a fire. Someone might be doing a fire over there. Oh. It looked like it stopped. There is 100% what looks like a fire, or what looked like a fire, going on over there. I'm not seeing anything. Give me a second. Right now I just switched to thermal imaging, and I'm trying to see if I could see anything over there. As far as anything. I'm not picking anything up. Hold on, I'm gonna move closer. The light literally came from this direction. I hear a cat. I think that's a cat. Yep. Literally right here in front of me. That is so freaking creepy. There's something over here. The cats are going crazy. I mean, it sounds like cats. I just found a little hidden place. This looks like somebody's little hidden sanctuary or something. I don't know what the hell this is. But there is a door that's open. This is where I saw the light coming from. But I already checked with thermal. I found absolutely nothing. The hell is that? Yo, I thought that was a person. Right there. There is literally handprints on the doors. 2023. That means people came here. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of creepy. What the hell did I just find out here? there's this one, no? What is this? There's a whole bunch of beer cans and melted. What the hell? There's melted red candles on the table. Oh, look. Look at this. That's the same thing I seen at the other location where that guy took his life. Another little bridge. Look, there's a candle right here. Here's another one. I'm just gonna watch my 6 real quick. I don't know who else is out here. Oh shit. A pentagram. El Puente de las Brujas. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right here. El Puente de las Brujas. That means something of the witches. Oh shit, this is like a witch's table. The hell is on this chair? It's like red shit all over the chair. And look at this. It says something down here as well. El Bosque de las Brujas. That's a witch thing, I think. El Bosque is like the forest of the witches. What? I'm paranoid as shit right now. There's a whole bunch of alcohol and what looks like a weird substance on the bottom there with cigarettes. So I am in a forest. Oh shit, that was close. I'm gonna stay down just a little bit. There's dogs right outside here. And they're actually pretty close. I am in a forest of witches. I didn't even know this was a thing. I heard of wendigos. I heard that there's a lot of pet cemeteries and cemeteries around here. And some would be unknown kind of graves of whatever. But this is the first time I've seen the forest of witches. This is an insane location right now. And it sucks that I found it right before I'm about to leave. What is that? I just seen this, and I don't even know what the hell this is. The longer I am out here, the more eerier this place gets. But there's like a whole... I don't even know what the hell this is. Damn, those dogs are ridiculously close. I did wait a good 30 or 40 minutes before I came to this area after I seen what looked like a light. But no movement, no nothing. I just seen a light turn on. And then it was dark again, and it looked like it came from this general, like, vicinity. It could have came from further back, or from further more front, but I don't see anything on thermal, or on anything. I'm making my way out of the forest right now, or just this area at least. I feel like I just walked into a trap. There's even rocks. I didn't even notice this. But there's like a trail of rocks. At this point now, I'm gonna make my way towards the main road. Just to see if I could see anything. I heard what sounded like a female laughing. And that scared the shit out of me. Right there. Where'd you go? Hold on. I just picked up a thermal signature close by. It's literally at the area that I just left. That little creepy community thing. Which is for what the fuck is... Oh shit. I just heard something next to me. There's something there. That looks a lot bigger. That's coming from the area that I was just at. Oh, I'm hearing noises now. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my night vision. I don't know what the hell that is. I just switched over to the night vision. Look. There is somebody back there in the forest. I just saw it move. That's what my thermal imaging camera just picked up. I came out of the gates because I heard laughing and I came up to here towards them. Oh fuck, I just heard something else. Holy shit. I'm gonna make my way out of this area. 100% this person has been watching me for a minute now. I was hearing laughing and I walked out towards the main road. I heard movement. Then I heard movement behind me again. I turned on the thermal and I picked up something. And now I just seen that. On night vision. I'm hearing noises now coming to my right, which is my way out of this location. I'm gonna make my way out of here. But I think that's somebody's spot. That's a witch's spot. From what it said on the table. And I think I just trespassed through it. Or violated their little area. I'm making my way out of this little area here because I do not trust it at all. So right now I made my way towards the main road. And I'm following it back up. Seeing if this takes me a little bit closer. Back towards where my car is. In the right direction. I'm just freaked out because of what I just seen. It definitely sounded like multiple sounds of people. You have to understand that out here, people just go to the forest and do weird shit. And sometimes they don't really allow like witchcraft and stuff in main cemeteries. So they have to go to the ones that are far out into the cemetery and to like a forest where it's not being watched. There's like witchcraft like markings all over the place, and I've seen that in other locations. I don't know if that's the same cult or if that's just a general marking for witchcrafts in general. But anyway, I'm going to make my way towards the car at this point, and I'll update you guys on a little bit more safer location. I don't know what part of the forest I'm in now. I think I got a little bit confused. That's creepy. One thing for sure is that every time I come out here, I always get like this Blair Witch vibes. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys about was that the last time I was here on the thermal imaging camera, I have gotten what looked like something waving at me. That looks... I'm not seeing anything, but it's behind the tree line area, but way further back in the distance. It looks like something waving at me. What I seen was beyond those trees. Right over that little ledge, it just steeps down. And that's where it looks like something was like on the tree. But then you could clearly see it move away. I don't know what the hell that was. Whether if it was an animal or what. But it definitely looked like something. For 1 minute, it looked like it was waving at me, but I couldn't tell what exactly it was. I'm already hearing something. spooked out going through here. If there's anybody out here, give me a sign. Let me know that you want to talk to me. And if you're a mountain lion, don't bother me. Don't even get close.
See if I get a response.
I just heard her knocking. 100% I just heard her knocking. Hello? My life. There's a knocking coming from within the forest right now. I heard it right over here. First I was thinking it was like a wood chipper bird or something, but that sounds heavy. You want to come talk to me? Now's your chance. ¿Te quieres hablar conmigo? Oh my God, this place. That came from right up here, top of the mountain. And I am not going back up there. That's where I saw a mountain lion at. Oh God. Oh God. That's somebody's puppy. That's their dog. They're unburied for some reason. Someone like unburied somebody's dog. That's his teeth right there. Poor thing. One thing that makes me nervous on going in here is that as soon as you step in, it's like all the trees stop moving, the birds stop moving. All the animals are just watching me as if they're waiting to see what's gonna happen, you know? Like if they're watching like another predator getting ready to get me. And that would be like I'm just thinking of the mountain lion. But I am getting other things that are not mountain lions. So right now I just heard what sound like branches and something kind of shuffling through the forest right in front of me. Damn it. It sounded big too. Listen. What the hell is that? I'm hearing bangs now. Hola? I'm turning on my light. I don't know what the hell I just heard. Listen. It's coming from here. Oh, that's creepy. It sounds like somebody saying you. The thing is that vegetation is super dense right in front of me, so I can't really see past that area. It sounds human. Hola! It is literally coming from back here. There's stars on the tree for some reason. Oh, what the is that? I found some trading cards here on the floor. Oh shit, that's not even trading cards, that's something else. I want to look at it, but I keep hearing something back here. And there's a star right on the tree here. I don't know if you guys can see it. 100% there's a star written on this tree with spray paint. Look at this. I keep hearing shit. It says this one's creepier. It looks like a demon. And look what it's stepping on the heads of kids in the bottom. What the? What does this mean? This one's in red. There's a bunch more there. Oh god. I just felt like a cold breeze. That was just probably the temperature change. But that freaked me out. I really don't want to go in there. So somebody was playing with, I guess witchcraft cards. I don't think it's called witchcraft. There's something else for it. I don't remember what it is though at this point. I just keep hearing shit. I wanted to keep looking at the cards, but with all the freaking noises that I'm hearing, what's in the basket? Oh god, there looks like bones in there inside of a jar. Hola? See something. There's another access point to the mountains. What the f is that? I feel like it's luring me in here. I'm gonna make it brighter. I just don't keep it on this setting for too long, because it drains my battery. Here's some more markings. See? And then over here I have another one. Let me fix the thing. Look at that tree over there. You see it? It's like a weird cult type of marking on there. I hear a dog screaming. Right now I've made it towards the very far back of the cemetery, and you can start seeing the lights from the city in the background there. This is where I started seeing something walking through the forest. But something that I want to let you guys know is that the birds in that direction up there, they keep screaming like they see something. Anytime you see birds like just fly out of a specific area and make a bunch of noise, it's because something startled them, especially around this time when they're supposed to be sleeping. I'm already hearing noises too back there. So this place has got me running back and forth. I was just towards the area. I turned off the camera for a second just to see what I was recording, and then I heard some more noises towards the area where I was just at, but like movement, and I just was like, forget it, I'm not gonna risk it. Thing is, I don't want to get hurt out here because I'm pretty much screwed if I get hurt. I made it back over here, but I was able to grab the cards that I found, and I have no idea. These are the cards that were on the floor. I don't know what these mean. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my psionic so that way you guys could see it a little bit more clear. It doesn't come out too blurry. That's what I'm telling you, that I keep hearing stuff left and right. God, I freaking hate the forest. So these are the images that I found that was on the floor. I don't know what this means. I don't even know if I'm holding it right side up or down. But if you guys are in the comments, I know there's people that mess with this stuff. Just put in the comments what's it called, first of all, because I don't remember. And two, what does it mean? I found this one. I feel like I'm doing like a Pokemon reveal on my cards. This one with the, it looks like cups. And then we get into the creepier stuff. See? It says valet. Something's back there, man. Something's scaring the birds. Valet de épée. I have no idea what that means. And then this is the creepiest one. This looks like a half-decayed man with a mask on. I think that's Death, because he's got the rake. Let me make sure you guys can see that clear. I think I'm too close to you guys, but that is definitely Death. And these are the other ones for reference. See? This one's another weird one. If you look at the top, there's like a lion. And this is Argue the Fortune. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even read the bottom part. Oh, this doesn't even have a name. It just has a number in Roman numerals. Okay, so I just had to back out of the forest for a second. This happened again with the cameras off. This is all happening like randomly. But I just heard what sounded like a loud sound of a baby crying deep from the forest. I want to see if you guys could hear it. I'm going to keep quiet for a second. What? Something's in there. Something definitely is in there. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. Let's turn on the IR. Holy shit. I am literally creeped out to the bone right now. ready to run. I got all my gear on me just in case. Holy shit. I want to see if that tire moves again. I heard it again, but further back. Listen. What the man? Something's laughing inside the freaking forest now. I can't go in. I literally just took a break. And I just got back. And it's not letting me go in the forest. Hello? I literally took the long way around just to get to this side. Alright. Stand by, I guess. Figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk a little bit closer. What the fuck? Something's moving in there. I can't do this. I looked on the GPS maps and I found a cool little off-road area that I can get to so I can get closer towards the cemetery side of the forest so I don't have to go through it like I usually do. I found an easier route. So now I'm parked here towards the other side. This is getting closer towards the city area. I had to go off-road with this thing. But I found a better route so that way I'm a little bit more safer so I could just get the hell out if worst case scenario type of thing. This is the forest right here in front of me. I made it all the way back out. That's one of the entrances that leads you to it. I am going to be honest, I'm scared. I'm hearing a lot of bangs, a lot of hitting. Since I touched those stupid cards that... I'm pretty sure that's got to be an animal. I've never heard that before, but I think that's got to be an animal. I can hear something moving in the freaking forest. Holy shit. I had to move away from the location. I am actually a lot further back. Whatever's in there, I am not alone. And I do not feel comfortable going into this place by myself. I actually made it to the front gate. The entrance to the cemetery... the forest that leads you to the cemetery is right through there. But I am hearing too many noises even out towards the main entrance. There's like something or I don't even want to say someone. It sounds like multiple things going off. And yes, they could be animals. I'm not saying that they aren't, but they're big. Or it could be something else. But all this started happening the moment I touched those stupid cards. Something woke up. Look, listen. It's going to be hard to hear on the thermal, but I'm trying to see if I could see any thermal signatures. And that car is my car. You could see the front of it. The motor's still hot because I just got back. I went to get a coffee so I could continue doing this. Hold on. I still keep hearing noises coming from the forest. I don't know if you guys could hear it. I hear something. It sounds like a fucking kid. That's how far the forest goes. There's nobody out here. I am a little bit closer right now. I'm just next to the truck. And I am still hearing this thing saying Aki. And that means that I'm right here or over here. Like over here. And at the same time, well, see, there it is again. And I'm hearing movement in the forest, I swear, and I'm not seeing anything. But I could hear movement in there, and it's like in multiple areas. I do not feel safe going inside right now by myself. Hello? I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. There it is. You hear it? I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer again, but I can't go inside. I'm like watering up right now for how freaking creepy this is. Look, something's moving on the inside. There's a thing moving way in there. Right there. There's no wind right now. It's like something's playing with the toys on the inside. Look. Niño? Come on. Do you see it? Oh my god, I just heard it over here. I'm gonna zoom out. Again, this is just another part of the cemetery on the backside. But there's still more that goes way deeper inside. But I don't feel safe. Okay, so I've made it closer towards the front. I am grabbing every bit of energy that I can to do this, because I'm already like kind of freaked out. I wanna finish this. I'm just happy I found another way I could come in here and not have to go through the same way from back there. That was stupid. I should have paid more attention. Niño? Hello? If there's something here with me, I want you to talk to me. Hello? Háblame. There's the knocking again. ¿Cómo se llama? Look at that. There's somebody back there. There's people here. Alright, at this point now, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up. It's about 4 to 5 in the morning right now. The sun's going to be up soon. And I am freaking out. My anxiety levels are through the... What the f*** is that? Holy shit. Nope. Give me a second. And I'm hearing movement coming from the forest. This is by far the creepiest location that I know. Just trying to see if I can see something moving back here. I had the camera off and I heard movement. And I got a dead battery. So I made it a little bit deeper into the forest. There's like a wiggly line throughout the floor here. But this is literally the heart of the pet cemetery. This place is so ominous. So I found tarot cards out here. Just kind of like all through the floor. There's like these little writings that the last time I was in another part of this place. And it says this is the forest of the witches. I don't know what that's about. But that's actually on... You've probably already seen it because this is the second video. I want to see if I can look at my third night vision here. See if I could see anything moving. One of you guys pointed out that there was like a puma just staring at me from far. I want to make sure I don't see anything tonight. These are the cards that I found just kind of thrown through the floor. I ended up wanting to do something with these the last time, but the weird thing is that when I grabbed them from the area, this whole place started doing a lot of weird things. So maybe tonight, things are kind of settled down and I was never able to do it. I want to see what happens if I shuffle these cards. And I'm just going to put them on something and see what's the first card that pops up. And, you know, I don't know, we'll go from there. I'll probably write on the top of the screen whatever it means. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. And, see what happens. Sorry for this glare that you're seeing on top. What the was that? I keep hearing noises on the trees and they're throwing me off. Let's see what comes out, and whatever it is, I'll show it to you guys, and then I'll probably do research at the house and seeing what it means. The spirits that are in this place, can you tell me who or what you are with this card? This is the first card. Valet de Ipi. I'm going to go ahead and look it up on the internet, see what it means. Second card fell to the ground. This is the second card. I don't know what this means. I got the wine glasses again with an X on the bottom. And an X here and an X here, but none on top. I don't know what this means. This is the third card, final card. So far I'm happy that there isn't a demon, because that's what was creeping me out. Oh, I don't know if I should ask a question, but let me ask a question. Regarding the spirit types that are here, can you represent yourself through this card? And here we go. I don't see it. Hasn't shown my light. More wine glasses. Thankfully I didn't get a demon one. Not like the one that I saw the last time. The one that was on the floor was a demon. Well, I think it was. It was like death. Look at that. I'll see what that means in a minute. That is the first time I've ever done something like that. If something bothers me because I just did that, I am never doing that again. But it was just kind of ominous. At the moment I was about to do it, all the wind starts picking up and the trees start moving. But again, I did probably share that with you, what those cars meant. I just looked it up online. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if I even did it right. I'm not trying to get into that. I just wanted to see what would happen if I just kind of, I've just been curious, by curious. That's where I'm at right now. I still have my stuff here mounted on the tree. See? Oh, what the was that? I don't know if you guys just heard that. Oh, I heard something back there. Oh, that was creepy. It sounded like a baby. I'm gonna get my stuff. So what I just heard now, I don't know if you heard that. It sounded like a laughing. It's not what I heard. I heard people laughing, legit people. But it came from way further down there. Just looking around here. You hear that? Sounds like whistling. I'm gonna lower my IR. I don't see anything. That was creepy. Or they're probably heading this way. Hear it? That's an animal. Let me turn off my IR, see if I can see any sign of light. Nothing. Right now I'm using the thermal, and I just heard people laughing in the distance. And there's a weird smell coming from this place all of a sudden. A smell that I haven't smelled before. But that's the path. That's like another way to come in towards this area. And that's where I was hearing voices, so I'm expecting to see somebody coming in through that direction. So this is the area where I was hearing the sounds of the people. Sound like a bunch of people. I hear a noise up there. Oh my God, this is stupid. This is one of those moments where I don't like it. My instincts are tingling, son. Tread carefully. I'm not picking anything up on both cameras. What I heard, what sounded like a group of people just kind of laughing or chanting or saying something, and then it got quiet and I heard footsteps moving. I could have sworn that I was going to see people coming out this area or coming in towards this area, but so far it's still quiet. I'm hoping I can catch it on camera. This time I have my thermal ready to go, so that way you could probably see them from a distance or whatever, but we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Alright, this is where I am now with some color for you guys. See? I am not getting any signs of noting throughout this area. Trying to see if I could hear anything, but it got quiet. But I know for a fact that there is definitely people here. I think that's a hole. I don't know what the hell that is there, that little thing on the floor. Holy shit. just heard noises right next to me. There is somebody up there. They're right behind that tree. Somebody or something. That is definitely a person. Holy shit, what are you doing? I'm just confused because what I've heard originally was multiple people. There it is right there. What the hell is that? Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. I just not realized that. How far can I zoom out though? Look. Oh, that is creepy. Jesus Christ. I just switched back over to black hot thermal. And remember, this camera is a bit zoomed in, so it looks like I'm a lot closer than what I am. But I am very far away. Hold on, I just heard a voice. I am definitely hearing a voice. Where are you? I don't see anything anymore. Not a single signature. But whatever it is behind those trees way up there. Using my night vision, what I've seen was way out there towards the distance. That's what my thermal was picking up. Behind those trees somewhere. It might have just walked more south. But I did see it. I heard footsteps going on. Hold on. Okay. That creeped me out. I think what made me the most nervous is that whatever I was hearing sounded like multiple people, did not sound like one. And that's what's got me kind of nervous. But whatever the night vision picked up, or the thermal, was definitely one entity or one object. Or person. Oh, listen. I just heard it again. So it may be hard for you guys to hear it, but every now and then I'm hearing what sounds like a shouting echoing from the forest. But it's always happening off camera when I'm just kind of listening before I start recording. I have like 5 videos on my GoPro right now that I just have recorded, and so I'm trying not to like use up all the film that I have left on my memory card. So I was hearing noises in the forest, and I just came up on a hillside here, and this was standing out on my thermal imaging camera. Remember, my hand is black for hot. That is black underneath, cold on top. If it was a rock, the whole thing would be black. But look, that is a freaking car up on a hilltop here in the forest. I don't want to approach it because, yeah, I just don't want to approach it. If you see the front, it looks like it's hot, so it might have been on not too long ago. See how the front of the car is a little bit black? I could be wrong, but I don't feel safe checking it out during the nighttime. I am on night vision right now, and that is the car right there. I just want to see if there's any movement. I feel kind of a little awkward because I feel like I may not I don't know how many people are in here. It doesn't even move or turn on. I'm trying to see if I can see a light or something. I just heard a noise. I could hear someone talking. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Sounds like a mumbling going on. I have to be careful when I step on. I'm trying to avoid that car now like the plague. There we go. There is so many graves around here. So there is a cross on the floor, right? Which is probably somebody's grave, but look at this. There is a dead rat on the floor. Oh, that is weird. I just heard a noise. I don't know what the hell I just heard, but I just heard something. I'm hiding behind the trees. I knew there was more than one person. I'm not gonna say anything. Give me a second. I got movement behind the trees. The 4 people just left. And now I got movement coming from back here. Holy shit, that was a lot of guys. I seen what looked like a straggler somewhere in the forest by himself, or by themselves, and then all of a sudden, I completely got caught off guard. I was checking out another area here because I wanted to see if I could get away from this car that I found up there by the road, and I started hearing what sounded like footsteps, but a bunch of footsteps, and I saw what looked like a light, and I quickly switched into thermal imaging so you guys were able to see there was like a group of like 5 or 6 guys just kind of walking up through here, and yeah, I knew it. Holy shit. Well, that was that. I think tonight it's already going to be like about 5 or 6 in the morning. This is kind of like my final night. I don't know how many other people are still here because apparently there's people all through this area. But as of right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this up because I am tired. And I'm, if there's people doing weird shit, freaky stuff in the forest, let alone it's called the Witch's Forest, I think it's pretty much self-explanatory what the hell's going on. If I get the chance and I'm here even longer, maybe I'll come back here during the daytime and go further in, seeing if I could find any other things that had to do with witchcraft or anything. Thank you guys for watching Franco TV. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. That could have been dangerous. Luckily, it didn't see me hiding in the darkness. I had my brightness completely low on my phone too while I was recording it. But till the next time, I will see you guys in the next adventure. Bye, guys. I'm going to see if I get some coffee and get to sleep.